points.
You know, we talk about scripting for offense all the time, but flip it around. That could not be a better script for this defense, not just to get a stop, but to take the ball away and now set your offense up for success.
That's him on the quick hitter. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
Second down, looking for options. Into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Run here with Blake Corum. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be second down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. They're throwing it. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Rams pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. But Leslie tacks on the extra point. And the Rams will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Seahawks nothing.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Danny Gray to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Okay, in a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Ready? Let's go.
Pistol now for Milroe. And no look there, and that throw falls to the ground.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. A sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Ready?
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Ready?
To the air, Milroe. That's caught. Rashid Shaheed makes the play. Racing down the left side. There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks will reach pay dirt for the first time this game. That is a touchdown to one of their prime receiving targets.
This is really what you pay your skill guys for. You know, I had an old coordinator say it's my job to get you a one-on-one. It's your job to go out and win it with a touchdown.
Kicking team on to try the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Seahawks tie this game 7-7. after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Keelan Robinson bringing this back. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And he'll get it up to the 27.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Got it. Ready.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Ready. 70 Lion.
Pass play now. Nakua here. He's got it. And he is hauled down right at that midfield strike. They strike for 23 yards. And the Rams have the first down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
They've got a man in motion. First down, play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Need to get that yardage back and a little bit more, too. It's second and 14.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. 70 Lion.
Looking in the air here. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Seahawks will take over as he reports his first interception of our season.
The Seahawks take over.
That was his quarterback's first interception, and you know what? I don't remember my first, or maybe I do. Every last detail of Chad Cota picking off a little corner route as I was trying to sprint out, and instead of throwing it away, I forced it in. Yeah, this guy's going to remember this one as well.
First down from the 42.
Let's go. Hawk 70. Hawk Cowboy 80. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Panther 60. Panther 60. Let's go.
Running from the pistol, it's Tootin. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7.
Go. Ready.
They'll go again here with Tootin. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
On the ready.
Rams at a man to the secondary. Third down.
Ready.
Here he goes. Third and long. Completed to his running back. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
It's a handoff to Tootin, running right. And that run very short, only getting to the 27. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got second and 6 coming up.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6.
Here we go. Strike. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Bravo 80. Ready.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he's going to be out of bounds right along the 20. They get 6 and a first down as well.
A gain of 6. And the Seahawks, first down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Come on, set. 70 Timberwolves. Sixty Maverick.
On the red zone now. On him quick, and they bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. 2nd and 18 coming up.
Ready? Go.
From the gun, Milrow. Caught by Elijah Arroyo. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 11.
Red. Kentucky Lions.
A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. Both teams neck and neck so far. More from Lumen Field in just a minute.
Ready.
About set for the 2nd quarter. Seahawks football here. They'll need a big play to continue a nice drive. It's 3rd and very long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. He's got on the ground, Coral. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Corum again. He takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's 3rd down.
A humble 5-6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule, it takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Rolling from the gun here. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And they're going to score. It's a pick 6 for Seattle. Rookie quarterback block threw it away their last drive. It seemed like he might have been trying to do too much to make up for that mistake, and instead things snowball.
Yeah, these are the valuable lessons you have to learn from. You cannot be a mistake repeater. But Being a rookie quarterback at App State, he threw 28 of them his rookie year. Sometimes you just learn on the job, but you cannot repeat those kind of mistakes.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Here's Robinson with the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Back to work they go after the interception. Connects on the crosser. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. They go play action on 1st down. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Pass play coming here. Short pass brought in. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
So 1st down from the 41.
60 Bison, 60
He's going to throw it again. Gets this one to Blake Corum. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility, get outside the pocket, and find that open man.
8 yards to go, and let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Here we go, set.
Running back sent in motion. Throwing it again here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're into the drop it. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
The best defensive ends in the NFL, they don't need to win sustained battles to get home. Nope. Sometimes, Kate, all they need is one quick move, and they're into the backfield blowing it up.
The Seahawks opting for a 5th DB nickel set for this 3rd down play. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Got to figure out this 3rd down here. Receiver in motion. He's headed right. 3rd and long for him here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And this is going to stick them deep on their own side. That's out of bounds at the 9-yard line.
Their own 9-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Here's Milroe to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now.
Press roll 80. 60 Eagle. 60 Eagle.
Shotgun now for Milroe. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
Ready! Cougar Knights, ready!
Tootin on 1st and 10. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Ready?
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Ready? Viking 18. Hey, that's your man. That's your man. Go.
Tootin gets it from the gun. Cuts it to the right sideline. He spins out a run stop. There he goes, right sideline. All the way, touchdown Seattle. The Seahawks throw their lead just before halftime. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. Here's Robinson with the return. He's going well so far. And some excellent field position awaiting them. That return up close to the 40 before he went out.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
Well, that's a modest little drag route. If you ever just need a safe, short gain on throw, that's a go-to route to target.
At the 43-yard line.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. That one's complete right side. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
That's completed right side. And they are finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that 1st down.
That's another Rams 1st down. A gain of 26 yards. 1st down, Los Angeles.
Working inside the red zone. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot to give your quarterback a chance.
2nd second down run by Coral. And he couldn't get much there, but what he did get was absolutely crucial. That makes it first and goal.
That's another Rams.
Goal to go. It's a pass play. Catch is made in close. And that is a Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams chop some of the lead off before the half. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. Tom Leslie's extra point is up and good. And the Rams cut the lead down to 10.
Rams 14.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this first and 10.
Come on, set!
Hand off to Tootin. Nice cut back to the right sideline. And he has this down to the 34. Now Seattle going to call it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
First down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Pistol now for Milroe. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Second and 10, Milroe to throw. Hauled in by Gray. He's brought down at the 17-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It's from the right hash, 46 yards. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. Here's Robinson with the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer. Extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Looking to throw again on second down. It's his running back. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Pushes it towards his running back, but it's going to wind up incomplete. That brings up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd, it's long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. Wilson, the receiver, in motion left. Here's the snap on 4th. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
Ready.
Quick toss, headed left. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
At the 44-yard line.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Milroe looking to throw. He's got a man left. Then he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Ready.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Here we go. Cowboy 80. Gotta be lying.
A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. He's got the 1st down grab and still going. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks push their lead further to start the half. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
Push the Eagle.
They know you, Big Mad Rick.
Sending him up the middle. And he's into the end zone again. So he gets them the big play touchdown. And then they reward him with a chance to add on 2 more. So they stick with the hot hand, partner. And he ends up adding 2 more on top of that touchdown.
I'd say 8 points is a pretty solid try's work for him.
Right.
And as long as he's producing, seeing the gaps, getting the pads down, getting those tough yards, feed that man the ball. He won't be denied.
The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. Here's Robinson with the return. Showing the reverse so far. And that'll put them up across the 35-yard line as they begin the series.
At their own 36-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Here's Corum to begin the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they're going to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Down the field, he's got Wilson. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Rams have the first down. A give to Coral. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Ready up.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. He'll look to throw. Catch me to the right side by Nakua. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Got a man, that's Nakua. And no touchdown here. Just needed a few more, but this one goes out at the 3. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard
From the red zone on 1st. To the end zone, but incomplete. Couldn't get it. That's going to set up 2nd and goal. So they fire for the end zone on 1st down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on 2nd and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you continue.
When he gets in, touchdown! The Rams shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. It's a Blake Corum touchdown. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there. Not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense, and that slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ready, set.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal.
To throw, here's Milrow. Austin makes the grab downfield. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Excellent pickup to move the chains, 36 yards in the end.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
This is a heat. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. And the Rams get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
That's now 2, Kate, that they've got him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
They go play action on 1st down. He's got it over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 27.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Let's go now.
They'll throw it. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
You never ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on fourth. They're going for this. To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
After 60, after 60.
Still sticking with the passing game. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Puka Nacua the target on that throw. And that'll bring up second down. From the gun, a carry by Corum. This is ahead for about 5. Brought down by Malik Woolen.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
From the gun on third down. He's throwing deep to the left side. That's grabbed inside the 30. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
36 yards. That's good for a Rams first down. A gain of 36 yards. And the Rams first down.
Looking now from the gun. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So second down now after the incompletion.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Another throw here on second down. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Seahawks get it back after making their third first-half interception.
You know what? With yet another interception, you know what it might be time to do, Kate? Just run it.
The Seahawks take over first down 10 at their own 31-yard line.
We've set it downs for them from the 31. Inside give here for Tootin. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. So we hit the end of the third quarter. The Seahawks have the football, up a couple of scores to start the fourth quarter.
And 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7.
Let's go. Gravity Lion. Let's go.
On the give, it's Tootin. And they shove him out before he can get upfield. Third down coming up.
That's simply a foot race to the outside that he's used to winning. Seen him get beat there, forced to take it out of bounds near the line? Well, that's just a tremendous effort and tremendous speed by that defense.
Third down, they need 7. And air it out on third. That's dropped underneath. Tootin. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then. And the running back still doing it to this day.
That's caught. He found some space. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks make it a 3-score game in the fourth.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin-off, pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball. He gets the touch. He can do his damage. Big time.
Looking to tack on the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Seahawks stretch their lead to 21.
Rams 21.
The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Caught, nice gain left side. And he's taken down just a couple yards shy of the 40. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things. Separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
He sent a man in motion. To the air now on 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So they tried looking his way on that throw, and we're still looking his way afterwards because it appears he was shaken up on the effort. He's in some pain. Trainer's out. After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 19 tight. 19 tight.
He's going to throw it. And they pick him off again. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Seahawks have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
65. Come on. Set. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Pistol now for Milrow. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
Into the 2nd level past the 30. And he's finally hauled down at the 12. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop-back pass. When you get a big play on a screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. Did not like what he was seeing, Bronson. He's just going to hurl this one away.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Throwing it again here. Brought in. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Cowboy 80. Viking 18.
Milroe throwing on 3rd down. Buys time, rolling right. And they take this in for the score. The Seahawks keep adding to that 4th-quarter lead.
Kate, we know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with the brains, the processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some could do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down, and he just put on a show.
So now a 2-point try coming from Milroe and the Seahawks.
The Seahawks will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They send him straight over the middle. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails.
48, Rams 21.
The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. Return coming from the 6. And this manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Back to work after throwing the pick. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
We saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt to pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that leaves him with 3rd and short.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be out.
And this is another one too close to that defender, Brock. Knocked away again, and this time it forces 4th down.
Okay, what I love about that play, everybody can see the pass breakup, the knock away. You can see the result. What you don't see are the fundamentals. The corner's job of mirroring that route, being stride for stride, and then having the great anticipation and timing to knock it away.
Desperation time here on 4th. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on down.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Come on. 70 Lions. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready.
On the ground, Tootin. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. From the gun, Milroe. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. Connection made to Shaheed. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Finding Shaheed, back-to-back plays. That's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks keep running away with this. Well, as they drive forward to one right now, looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure is taking advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity, certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
All right, so with the penalty, a chance to go for 2 from the 1, or they could elect to try a shorter kick. Now it's Milroe in the offense, looking to go for 2.
The Seahawks will line up for the 2.
And he isn't going to reach the end zone, but hey, if that's the only thing that goes wrong, this game has been A-OK. The 2-point try failed.
Rams 21.
The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Give to Corum from the gun. Nearly starts the drive with the 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Rams trying to do some window dressing. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Here's a throw. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Seahawks take it away once again. The 5th time they've intercepted in this game.
Intercepted. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage, so no gain on 1st down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
19 tight, not Stephanie.
They're going to pass it here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Ready?
Milroe with it on 1st. Throwing the out route complete. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. That play gains 15 and it moves the sticks.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Cowboy 80. Ready, right?
Off the play fake, Milroe. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. And the Rams will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
Well, Kate, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go. Panther 11.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. And I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 once again from the 20. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Brought in right side. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. They're going to run on first down with Corum. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They're going to throw out of the gun. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Rick Woolen with the INT. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. Went to the old well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future. They had somebody there waiting for it that time.
So now a 2-point try coming from Milroe and the Seahawks.
70.
Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails.
60. Rams 21.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Here's Robinson with the return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest. Corum straight ahead. Rob for the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. So it's a win for the Seahawks. And they're stacking momentum right away this season as they begin the year 2-0. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. The Seahawks winners as we say so long from Seattle.